First of all, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. Wish I could speak to you in a better day here, but we're going to bear our wounds and get back to work and try to get after Alabama a little bit. The tight end position, these are guys that really haven't played a lot of significant playing time for us, and we just got to continue to get better, continue to play with some effort, be physical, continue to try to get and be technically sound. Again, like I said, these guys haven't played a lot of significant reps with us, so we're growing every single day. But I'm proud of the fact that these guys come to work every day, good, bad, or indifferent, and looking to get better. So I get excited to have the opportunity to coach those guys. And like I said, you can come to work every day and give us some effort and play with some tenacity. That's all you can ask for as a coach. And those guys bring that to the table every single day. And I get excited about that. Playing Alabama, as always, they're a good, fundamentally sound team. They don't beat themselves. Looking forward to competing against them and giving a good effort on Saturday.
Joe, tell us about you. Who are all the guys you have at the tight end position, from the oldest guy back to some of your freshmen, please?
Yeah, I got Jacob Warren, Princeton Fant, Sean Brown, Hunter Salmon, and obviously Austin Pope, who because of injury is really not playing for us this year at all. So bunch of good guys, good men. I'm proud of them, and we're going to get after it a little bit on Saturday. Looking forward to it.
Joe, I know we got some questions from the audience. One is, when you're recruiting the tight end position at Tennessee, what are you looking for?
And that's a question you get all the time. I think the most important aspect of playing, especially in Coach Kane, the offense that we're running right now, is you got to be physical in this key area. You got to be a cognitive thinker. You got to be able to be a little bit of polished on the perimeter, be a decent route runner. I think if you look at the kids that had committed to us this past year, we have those. And in addition to with Princeton Fant and Jacob Warren, it's going to be a position that's going to continue to grow and get better as we move forward. But I'm excited about what's here right now with Tennessee and the three men that we have committed to us. I think it's going to be a great situation once we're able to get those three kids on our campus and be able to work with them. I think there's athleticism there. I think there's some physicality that those kids bring to the table. And I think this group that I'm working with now is continually going to get better. Not to be repetitive, but like I said, not having, and I know it's not an excuse, but not having the ability to go through a full spring with these guys and really haven't hit the ground running because of the COVID situation, not being able to develop them like we'd like to and have the significant reps from spring football. I think it set us back a little bit, as it has with most positions. And I think we'll continually see progress as we've done in these past 4 games, particularly at the tight end spot. And with the young men we have coming, the future's bright at that spot here at Tennessee.
Yes. The question is we go through our offensive playbook. Does the tight end go out more often? Does he stay in the block in our offense?
See, those are the people that are at.
Well, I think it's a week-to-week thing. It's all predicated on what type of coverages we're getting from people, what type of fronts we're getting. So it's all predicated on how the defense is trying to attack us than if the tight end goes out more or stays in. It's more predicated on how the defense is going to try to stop the run game and how many people they're going to play in the box. So that really what dictates as far as what the tight end's going to do. It changes week to week.
What do we look for? What are we going to see when we see Alabama defensively? Do they play with a 3-man front most of the time, or a 4-man front?
They're in a min front, which is 3 hands, or a flex front, very similar to what we do defensively. We're doing the workup now. We've been working on it for a little bit this morning. So we'll see. We'll have some things in store, way to attack them. I think the unique thing about it is having Coach Pruitt with us here, knowing what they're going to do from a similar standpoint of how they're going to attack us from a defensive structure. it's a feather in our cap, you know. I think it'll be a good situation in regards to being able to game plan them, because there's so much similarities what we do on our defensive side that we'll be able to get some live looks from our defense as well. So.
Question is, do we have a tight end that you feel real good about that's capable of blocking and pass protection?
Yeah, I mean, I still like Fant and Warren, what we're doing. You know, if you look over the games, over the past 4 games, I don't think there's a significant tight end that has really stood out in that regard. You know, we're playing tight end by committee right now, sort of who's got the hot hand. So it's not a question of really who we want to have in there. Again, it's all done by design. It's all done by formations, obviously trying to eliminate tendencies from that spot, because there could be some tendency giveaways depending on who you play. But there's not a significant difference of who we're going to play at that spot regarding run or pass.
You know, you've earned a reputation before you've been here for years as a great recruiter. What areas are you recruiting for?
I have from the tip of Virginia all the way up north. And all the JUCOs, obviously my junior college background, I kind of know every junior college coach in the country. So that would be my areas. All the JUCOs across the country and from the tip of Virginia all the way up to Maine. So really the northeast area.
One more. Yes, sir. Question, Joe, is it difficult to recruit a tight end who can both pass block very well and receive well? Tough guy to find.
No, I mean, it's really not. You got to do your homework. You got to trust your evaluation. There's enough tight ends across the country, and obviously having the brand of University of Tennessee and the lineage that's gone back at this position, you got to do your homework. But no, it's not a tough thing. You just got to trust your evaluations, and they're out there. Like I said, the 3 young men that we have committed to us right now, I think, going to be real special for us here. Can kind of do everything in all 3 facets of playing the tight end position. You know, run, block, and pass protection, being able to catch the football. So, along with the guys in our room, like I said, I don't want to poop on the guys in our room. I think we got some good young men there that continue to develop. But no, it's not a difficult thing. You got to go in there and shake some trees, find some people. I'm excited about that.
Hey, Joe, shake some trees for us. Thanks a million. You did a great job. Have a great week. Go Big Bang.